Welcome to Duncember, or
Duncember.
is your Christmas album washed?
No, people play it every year. It's never washed. Christmas is timeless. That's why Mariah Carey is at the top of the charts every year. Unfortunately, I didn't make a song of that caliber. So,
Well, some say you did, except it just wasn't in the Christmas category.
yeah, that's what I mean. The Christmas category. God, do I want to sit back or forward?
You could be old like me and have a pillow supporting your back.
I like that idea though. Maybe two of them.
Maybe you need to.
This works. How y'all doing, everybody?
Good.
Good.
They're good.
Oh, let me get my notes here. So, the biggest news from this past weekend.
Don't know.
This is subjective, but for me, Ohio State losing to Michigan. Come on.
Yep.
That was the first time in what seems like a decade that they pulled that win off. Harbaugh's first win against Ohio State in his tenure with Michigan. And Michigan is going to their first Big Ten championship appearance. I just love football history when it's made.
When's the last time they were in the championship? Have they ever been in the playoff? No, right?
They haven't.
And have they ever? When's the last time they were in the championship game?
The Big Ten championship game?
No, sorry, the
BCS back when they called it that. Yeah, before all this.
Denard Robinson. Just kidding. No, they never made it.
I don't know. I don't think they've ever made it. It's always been like Bama and Boise State up in there. Chill.
Boise State did make it, didn't they? 1 year?
No, they were because they only used to do like the top two seeds.
Yeah, I remember that.
If you watched back then,
BCS.
But Boise State was always in like the Fiesta Bowl or some shit, the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl.
So when we when we extend to 8 games, this game that we just had, that with the audience, with the crowd just going insane,
Loved it.
That atmosphere, when we go to 8 playoff teams, it'll have less meaning because if you look at the standings right now, Ohio State would still be in the playoffs, but it doesn't mean games like these will disappear. Because if the 8-team playoff started today, it looks like Michigan would play Ohio State again. So you just have this same thing again, twice. Now, the first time that the game we just had wouldn't be as crazy.
I think it would.
You think it would?
Yeah, I think it would because like when they play that game at the end of the season, the annual rivalry game, it's still going to have more meaning.
Because it's for the Big Ten champion,
if they're both good like they are this year, then it could be a game that determines who goes to the Big Ten championship.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened like that. But in college football, when you have a rivalry like that, it's just a game that you look forward to every season to beat that opposing team. And when they go into that game, when they do extend the playoffs to 8 games, they're not even going to know if they play each other because they'll still have to go through the Big Ten championship if either one of those teams makes it. So that could still mess up the seeding. Like if Iowa beats Michigan, I mean, Michigan would drop, but Ohio, and we don't know who they play. But I don't think the rivalry tradition will ever die in college football. It's so ingrained in the sport that the culture is just there. But welcome to episode 212. We'll talk more about college football here. I got it first in the sports notes, but let's get into it.
I still won't grow up, I'm a grown-ass kid. Swear I should be locked up for stupid that I did, but I'm a champion. So I turn tragedy to triumph. Make music that's fire, get my soul through the wire.
Cheers.
Oh. Cheers.
To switching alcoholic beverages.
Eric's now drinking wine and I'm drinking beer.
I'm drinking wine now, y'all. Have we have an episode since Thanksgiving? Because I had a great bottle of red wine over Thanksgiving weekend. And after that, I was like, wow.
No, this is the first episode since Thanksgiving.
So Thanksgiving, I had a great bottle of red wine that my dad had in his wine cellar. Popped it open because my cousins were over. It was delicious. So yesterday I went and picked up 2 more bottles of red wine, and I think I'm done with liquor. If this counts,
well,
is this a liquor?
Not true.
Is this a liquor?
That's not a liquor.
Wine. It has its own name, I guess. I'm learning.
Is this Miller Lite a liquor, or does it have its own name?
I think I'm going to venture to the Napa Valley and do a train ride and shit.
California, that'd be a cool trip.
Yeah, it would be. But I'm a wine drinker now, y'all, so don't offer me any shots.
We call that wino. I call you a wino.
Wino.
I am. So it's kind of. So we're still doing this couch thing, and kind of seeing people that commented kind of seem to like the vibe, but holding my own microphone is tough because especially after that, and we were at the. I am so sore from my return to the gym yesterday.
Naturally,
or whenever we went.
Yeah,
I'm so sore. I love it. I love every movement. I can feel my pecs are just dying, and I'm like, yes, grow, do something because they haven't grown.
That's the muscle fiber tearing and repairing and growing.
Like I haven't felt this sore in a long. Like Planet Fitness might be different.
They built different. Boy, I would try to tell you. Where do you think I got this shit from?
I'm still so confused by that sign that's in there though that says no lunk. Is it lunk?
Lunk, yeah, LUNK.
They have like a lunk alarm. I don't know if they use it. There's no way they call people out like this. They just want to be good customer service. It says no, or you're a lunk if you're wearing a muscle tee tank.
Slamming weights,
carrying around a gallon jug of water. Like what?
Grunting.
You can't grunt or carry around a gallon of water. You can't staying hydrated. Is that toxic?
See, since you're new to the gym here, let me educate y'all people on the Purple Paradise. Planet Fitness gets a bad rep because of that shit. Like, oh, it's not a real gym because you can't do this. And they don't have free benches and stuff like that, like Planet Fitness and stuff. But everyone complains about LA Fitness because it's always crowded. It's always slammed with meatheads. Planet Fitness, you get a sprinkle of meatheads, mostly old people. It's a great vibe, especially when you're a swole motherfucker, because you can walk up in there and be the meathead of Planet Fitness. It's amazing. You don't have to pretend like you're outdoing anybody there. No one gives a shit. Everyone there, some people go in jeans and shit. It's a great place to work out. I looked
like shit when we went.
Exactly.
Whoa.
If you went to LA Fitness, you'd be judged. No, it's a judgment-free zone. You can work out and get swole there. You don't need all the equipment that LA Fitness has to get big. Alex will tell you that. Depends on your workout style. And this man is sore as fuck from going there for 50 minutes.
About to be swole as fuck.
It's a great place. And guys, look at me. I grunt. I slam weights. I've never had the lunk alarm buzzed on me. So if I'm not getting that shit buzzed on me,
we need a lunk alarm on our.
I think you'll be all right. We do.
Our audio board
right there. Let's take away. Which one of these can we take away?
Well, we have an empty one right there.
I know, but there needs to be like one more after that. Maybe like the applause one. But yeah, we're trying to get Andy back in this gym routine. I'm trying to get back into one myself. Trying to eat a lot less because I want to be.
I don't think my Mount Rushmore has gone anywhere. It's still here.
Yeah, you're still grinding. Your arms aren't the problem though for you. We know what you're trying to target.
What is that? You know?
Yeah.
What?
Your waist.
Okay, yeah.
We all trying to target our waist. That's where the stubborn shit is.
It's the shit that hangs off the side. I hate.
That's why I can't wear my tight PSD underwear shirtless because I don't have the abs.
But I am trying to work on the arm. My arms could be bigger. I want to fill out every shirt I wear, not just a few select shirts.
Yeah. So if we end up going tomorrow, it's chest day for me.
It would be
chest and try.
It would be back and shoulder.
Okay. Yeah. Shoulders. Shoulders important.
Core would be day 3.
You need some shoulder workouts, let me know.
Legs would be day 4. And I never do legs. This would be the first time I do legs, but I liked what I saw at the Purple Paradise.
Yeah. The leg machines, you like those?
Yeah. Got a wide variety.
It wasn't nice. It's like Planet Fitness. You know what you're getting when you walk to an LA Fitness, but Planet Fitness, they're always in like a random plaza. So you never know what's going to look like when you walk in. So I was
always next to a furniture store, says what you said.
I was like, I hope it's nice in there. And it was pretty nice, the one that's near us. But that's enough about Planet Fitness. They ain't paying us.
Speaking of soundboard.
We are the kings of the weekend.
I got a couple to start it off. John Michael. Shout out to John Michael. He met us at the tailgate. You probably know John. I'm sure John Michael probably called tonight for the voicemails later on.
John
Michael came to the tailgate and he gifted us something that he told me he was going to give us when he was over here watching AEW Full Gear, I believe. We watched the pay-per-view AEW Full Gear. He was drunk out of his mind and decided to order Eric and I AEW merch because hopefully we will be going to the December 29th AEW show here in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Still got to reach out for tickets, I think.
I think the woman who gave us the tickets last time tore her ACL.
Oh.
So I'm trying to figure out how to play that. You know?
How does that happen?
I don't know.
Unless you're an athlete.
Victoria told me that, and I was like, okay, I gotta ask her first.
So first you got an email saying, hey, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling well. And then get to what you're there for.
Yeah. I have her number, so I'll text her.
So anyway, yeah, he ordered us merch, and it came in the mail, and he gave it to us Sunday at the Jags Falcons tailgate. I wish I had it here with me. I should be wearing it. I got an AEW beanie for the winter season. Blue beanie looks very cute. Very cute. Eric got where is it? It's not here.
It's in my room. I hung it up today. It's I Hate MJF t-shirt.
And we do hate JF.
Yeah,
MJF.
we do. We have to play that.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Yeah. And if you go to his Twitter, we're in his header, which we found out
we are.
like a couple weeks ago. So it works.
I got another shout out.
Okay. Go
if
ahead.
I can.
Yeah.
This is shout out to our Eric and I's longtime high school friend, Eric Wade. He went by We in high school.
We.
Eric was B.
Did I tell you at Ibtu's wedding, there was like some guy there from Creek.
Did he call you B?
Who called me B. Like he greeted me and said, "What's up, B?"
That's amazing.
I was like, I have not heard that shit since 2011. But yes, my nickname was B. His was We because we both are named Eric and we needed something to separate us because every time someone would say Eric, I'd think they were talking to me, but they were calling him mostly.
So naturally, Black Eric.
We and B.
And White Eric. We.
Hey, yo, We. Shitty nicknames.
So anyway, I didn't
worked.
say why he was shout out.
Yeah.
But we could have just called you out by your last name, but whatever.
Done.
Yeah,
I didn't think of that.
You didn't think of that until this podcast. Shout out We for buying our merch. He did you see us?
No.
He didn't send it. I need to send it to you. He bought a Dunn and Drew long sleeve shirt for the wintertime.
Shit.
Yeah, he said, "Gotta support my boys."
That's dope.
Yeah.
I didn't know Eric Wade's out here listening or watching.
I don't know if he is. He didn't say if he was, but he does. I think he's in. He likes our stuff somewhere, and maybe it's not Facebook. He's not on Facebook. Oh, Twitter. He's on Twitter.
He's on Twitter?
Yeah, he's on Twitter. So
It's new to me.
yeah, he follows us on Twitter. I think he must listen to the shows. Maybe.
Hey, if you're listening, Wade, what's up, man? Miss you. I got my first car accident with this guy, so we go back.
Yeah.
So my mom was quick story time. My mom was very sheltered of me when I was a kid. She let me go to friends' houses. She let me ride in people's cars. So I rode home with this guy frequently, and we got in a wreck. He like ran into a guardrail trying to turn like a Fast and Furious driver, and I fled the scene.
Eric had like the fastest cars of our group, I guess.
Yeah,
Small group.
I get out the passenger seat. I flee the scene. I think I was in the back seat. Two-door car. Yeah, I fled the scene and I jogged home. Before the cops could get there, so my mom wouldn't find out. Nobody was hurt. It's just one car accident into a guardrail.
But bro, if you got caught like fleeing and eluding, that's like two things your mom could be mad at.
Guess I'm a criminal. But like someone did see me get out the car because when they were telling the two other guys, when the two other guys that were in the car, Eric and Zane, they told me that the person that saw told the cops that a guy ran away, and we had just dropped Danny off at his apartment, which was a little bit away. So the cops went looking for who ran away, and they got Danny.
How the hell would they find him?
Because he wasn't to his house yet, and he was walking home.
They just see him.
They just saw a black dude. Fit the description. You flee the scene, boy. That's why I had to run. I jogged out of there. I was like, I got to get the fuck out of this scene before my mom will find out. Well, I'm more scared of my mom than the cops. Not anymore.
Yeah.
But yes, I have a ton of shout outs to do. Why?
Well, get into them.
Because Spotify Wrapped just dropped. So you get a lot of data when Spotify Wrapped drops. But if you guys use Tidal or Apple Music or whatever the fuck you use to listen to podcasts or music, sorry, you won't be a shout out in this segment. But Drew, did you know we have listeners in 11 countries before we get into shout outs?
No, that's news to me.
Spotify gives you a Wrapped if you're an artist, a podcaster, or if you just listen to music on their platform. And they sent us a podcast one, and it says we have listeners in 11 different countries. So,
could you name them?
They didn't give me that data. They just said we're in 11 countries. So I believe them. And maybe there's some data on the back end there, but
It's a little sus.
it is. My first shout out goes to Tyler. Oh, so we're going to do a little roll call here. If you guys hear your name or your @handle on Twitter or Discord, just say here while you're listening and wherever you're listening. Home, the car, bed, just say here. Tyler McWilliams.
Here.
Shout out to him for always repping my Christmas album, A Merry Done Christmas, and his famous catchphrase, run it up, you fucking whores. I hope he makes a t-shirt like that. I'd buy it.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Discord. These are all the guys who sent us their screenshots that we were one of their top listened to podcasts for 2021. So Just John, Mitch Kwell, Devin, NY. That's his name. NY, just NY on there. Not sure what it is. And then we got a ton of tweets from y'all today. So we're going to go through those too.
Wait, so you mentioned Mitchell.
Yes.
Did you see his top podcasts?
Yes.
His top podcasts are 1, Morbid, a true crime podcast. Number 2, Crime Junkie. Number 3, Dunn and Drew. Number 4, Serial Killers. Number 5, My Favorite Murder. So we're lumped in the middle of some crime podcasts.
Great company.
Which is interesting. What
Yes.
that says about us. Not sure.
Nothing.
Maybe that we kill it.
Shout out to Sava Adrian. Shout out to Raj Patel. He says, I listen to this podcast religiously. Seriously love the work you guys do and keep up the amazing work. You guys might be getting a new member to the Patreon very soon. Be looking for that, Raj. Neil Young, he has listened to Dunn and Drew for 20,131 minutes.
Jesus. This year?
This year. Shout out to Jax Charlie 2. Shout out to Jordan 16 Faulkner. He said podcast would be higher, but he switched over to YouTube. So thank you, Jordan.
Shout out to that. I like
if
to
you're
hear
watching.
that.
Shout out to Fear the Ginger 26.
Doesn't rhyme.
We are his top podcast. Shout out to Carson Gret. We are his top podcast.
Sheesh.
But like none of these people's minutes are adding up to Neil Young. Like it's like 3,500 minutes,
Get y'all numbers up.
2,300 minutes. Neil Young had 21,000 minutes.
So that's a
Crazy.
Spotify only dude. Definitely.
Yes, for sure. Shout out to Chat Theus. His name's Matt, top podcast, Dunn and Drew. Shout out to AR12 GOAT _ GPG, big Packers fan, clearly. Named Packer Backer. We get it. We are second on his list under Pardon My Take, the rival. Shout out to Sea Wars. We are his top podcast. And that's all for the Spotify Wrapped users who listen to us. And here's some Spotify Wrapped data for our podcast, just some random shit. January 5th, our first episode of this year, right before the insurrection. Something always happens right when we record. 137 of you listened to us more than any other podcast.
Wow.
20 of you spent your birthday listening to us. Just imagine.
That's awesome.
Happy birthday. Just listening to
This
my
busy.
pissy. 20 of you guys rang in the new year with us. I don't know if that means
know what
you
that means.
listened on January 1st or like the clock was turning to midnight and you were listening to Dunn and Drew. 74 of you listened to us on International Podcast Day. And 96 of you listened to most of our episodes. Now, if you don't feel included in this list, it's because this is just Spotify. So if you watch YouTube or you're on Apple Music, we appreciate you as well. But platform just doesn't do that data like that. So we apologize in advance. All right. Dunn and Drew's brought to you by PrizePicks, the over-under daily fantasy app available in 25 states. Hit us up if you want to know if it's in yours, so I don't have to read all these states. But first-time users, you can deposit and use code Dunn and Drew to receive a 100% instant deposit match up to $100. How it works, you pick 2 to 5 players and an over-under on their projections, and you can win up to 10 times on any entry. And you can use mixed sports. So you can do NFL, NBA, college basketball. You can do whatever you want. Easy to use mobile app. It's both on the App Store and on Google Play. So week 13 NFL, we usually do NFL bets here. So we know. It's what we're kind of good at.
Well, it's NFL season. Come NBA season, which starts in March, we'll definitely do. Sorry, which starts in April. We'll definitely be all over NBA.
And my one NBA bet that I did hit, and then I got carried away. But we'll stick with NFL.
And our bad for forgetting to do. We forgot to do Prize Picks the last 5 weeks.
I know. That's our bad, guys. But we're back here. We got your for sure bets. Mark them down. Lock them in. We're never wrong.
Mine are kind of random. I have so Tua is listed at 235.5 yards passing. I took the under. He's playing the Giants. No real big thinking into that one, but I took under. I don't know. I can't tell you. I just feel Dolphins have won way too many games right now. They're on a 4-game, 5-game winning streak.
Are they really?
And they're on or are they on 6?
6?
No.
Do they even have 6 wins?
Maybe it's just 4. They haven't lost, I don't think, since they lost to us in London. I could be wrong.
I know.
I know.
I don't believe you. Oh, wow. 33-10 Panthers, 24-17 Jets, 22-10 Ravens, 17-9 Texans, and 4-game win streak.
So I think they win versus the Giants, but I don't think Tua has to throw for 235 yards. So I'm picking the under there. Trevor Lawrence, my baby, my sweetheart, my God.
We want to hug him.
He is at 215 passing yards, and man, he has nothing at receiver. Marvin Jones, great, but he's not getting him the chunk yards. He's like the possession receiver. LaVisca, who knows what his role is these days. He doesn't even have a touchdown. He doesn't have a touchdown this year.
Not one?
Yeah, not one touchdown. He doesn't have a receiving touchdown.
Damn.
Or any touchdown.
So that one he had against the Cowboys is so long ago.
And that preseason was so long ago.
Yeah.
And after that drive, I was like, oh shit, LaVisca about to eat this year. But no.
We thought.
He hasn't done anything.
I would love to just go back to our episodes before the season started and see how hype we were for every player on
our appearance on Bold Take when we did our predictions. I hope that disappears into the abyss. I just don't think Trevor can get over 215 yards versus the Rams. They have the pass rush. While they haven't looked very impressive as of late, the Jaguars are a get-right game for any struggling team. Every year, it's without fail. The Jaguars are a get-right game, and the Rams need one. So they are going to get right versus the Jaguars. And Trevor, I'm sorry, don't get me. I don't know if I can talk Jalen Ramsey this week. Maybe I can next week. But in previewing this game, I don't know if I can. I expect him to play well, obviously. Even though the same staff that he hated isn't there, he's going to play like he's got a fucking chip on his shoulder, like he's got something to prove.
Yeah.
So I just don't think Trevor he may have 187 yards. Jalen Waddle, I have him over 60.5.
Well, I know why you're doing that.
Because he's on my fantasy team. Yes. No, also he's eating lately.
Yes.
And I see him going over 60.5 yards versus the Giants. $20 flex play to win 45. Mic drop.
So if that's under, then that's great for me. Because you'll lose that and you'll lose in fantasy. Like Waddle's your one star that counts.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, not even gonna get into it.
Yeah, don't.
Hella stars.
We'll get there next week after the results are in. I'm going 3 quarterback on their pass yards. just to like ease myself back in, we're going $10 flex play, $22.50. $22.50 is my prize money if I win. I'm also taking Trevor under, but on the flip side, I'm taking Matthew Stafford over 270.5 yards. Like Andy says, it's a get-right game for the Rams. They have lost 3 straight after signing OBJ, Von Miller.
I can see him going for 312.
They have Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey. Like, how is this team on a 3-game losing streak? It's because they're not very good against good teams.
I will say I love when the Rams struck. If they lose to the Jaguars, this will be my favorite win of the season because, well, Bills one was pretty magnificent. But I love the Rams struggles because I hate when teams try to stack. Like, oh, let's stack talent. Fuck draft pick. Let's stack talent. To have Von Miller, Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, OBJ, to think you're some hot shit for all that? No. Please. Like, they're on a tailspin. They're like 3 or 4 game losing streak.
They are.
Run it up. I'm trying not to get up for this game. My emotions. I'll get up in other ways, but my emotions. But I feel like shit.
What do you feel?
I feel like if the
oh God, here comes a take.
If the Jags beat the Rams, like, whew, that could be something. That could be something.
Not entertaining that sentiment. Matthew Stafford's throwing for 490. So take the over with him. Take the under with Trevor, and I'm taking the under with Tom Brady, which is 295.5. He's playing the Falcons. The reason I'm going under is because it's about to be Atlanta Lenny, baby.
So you're holding this L in fantasy.
I don't think Leonard's going to have 40 again, but I think he'll have like 20, and it'll be enough.
Leonard 40 net.
It'll be enough for the Buccaneers to keep controlling the clock against the Falcons. So give me the under on Brady. He doesn't need 300 passing yards to beat the Falcons, especially if Leonard Fournette's running well. So those are our picks. Get on there. Tweet us what you're entering, whatever sport you're entering, and tweet us so we can roast your picks.
Moving on.
Dunn and Drew is also brought to you by our Patreon, patreon.com/Dunn and Drew. You get a nice Discord chat. It's getting wild in there.
Not going to say what video was just posted into the not safe for work.
Oh, you posted it?
Yes.
Oh, God. I mean, we should tell them.
I'll just say, no, I'm not going to tell them. Just going to say ropes. 8 ropes.
Lots of ropes. 8 you watched?
That's what people said. It was 8.
Oh, my God.
I'll watch after the pod.
I kind of want to watch now. Should we watch?
Yeah, gotta watch.
Watch now.
No, don't watch now.
Come on, I want to see this rope.
Oh, Jesus. While he's doing
oh my God, the angle.
While he's doing that, let me let you know that at Dunn and Drew.
I'm not clicking play.
Okay. At DunnandDrew.com, I just did this before the podcast. If you use the code Christmas at checkout, you can receive free shipping. That is probably the biggest enticer for me whenever I'm shopping. If I know I don't got to worry about shit, that's why Amazon's so popular. If I ain't got to worry about shipping,
yes,
sign me up. So if you go to DunnandDrew.com and you buy an item, type in code Christmas for free shipping. And this is actually a site-wide thing, a Teespring-wide thing. This Thursday, which is the day you're probably going to be listening to this, this Thursday only, if you go to DunnandDrew.com and use the code HOLIDAYS, you'll get 15% off, and that's only for Thursday.
It's also, Dunn and Drew is also brought to you by our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/Dunn and Drew. Just another place for you to join in the Dunn and Drew community. We've got a lot of places for you to come hang, talk to fellow listeners. So without further ado, let's get into some sports topics.
Finally.
College football is all in the news lately, not only because the season's over and we're moving on to the conference championships, but there's been top talent coaching changes in the SEC and the Big 12. What are they?
I got you right here. We got quite a college football carousel CFC. Brian Kelly is gone from Notre Dame. LSU pried him away, and I think it's inevitable that LSU will be winning a national championship in the next few years because, you're a head coach at Notre Dame. You automatically have a tougher time recruiting and coaching because you can't get just anyone. Like, you got to qualify to go to school at Notre Dame. But if you're at LSU, you can you can cut some corners. So I think that helps them in the recruiting automatically. And I think they will be competing right away. And I'm talking with a lot of confidence.
You should be.
Regardless, even though I just started this venture.
Well, Brian Kelly, he's a good coach. He was at Notre Dame for like 11 years.
Ever since I watched college football, Brian Kelly was there.
He's had a lot of regular season success with that team, but like Notre Dame's not in any conference, so they've not had the greatest of schedules. But he's always dominated every year that Notre Dame's played. That's why every single year we're talking about, is Notre Dame even like good? Should they even be in the college football playoff? They're going to get smacked by Bama because their schedule's always weak. But they're always good. But they're just not ever good enough to beat a top-tier team. Brian Kelly's always had that struggle against those top 10 teams. So with LSU, he gets a chance to coach up against the best of the best. He gets to go against the Lane Kiffins, the Nick Sabans, the coach of
the Lane Kiffins.
Ole Miss is ranked 8th.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't sleep on the Lane chain, boy. Choo-choo, man. Choo-choo. Boy, Brian, FAU a conference championship. That's how I know he do miracles. Shit. Lane chain, boy, Brian Kelly. He should be in the SEC. Excited for LSU's future, even though y'all just won a damn championship with Burrow and Jefferson and Jamar Chase.
We have Lincoln Riley to USC. Did you see his contract details?
Was that
the alleged contract details?
Okay, good. You said alleged because that sounded like very wrong.
So $110 million.
Who gets paid that much?
The Lincoln.
No way. There's no way. $100 million?
I mean, that's $10 million a year for 10 years.
I mean, if you put it like that, then yes. But
in USC, the school is buying both of his home. Like, this is just wild. They're going to buy both of his homes for $500,000 over the asking price. So that's just a $1 million bonus. But when you think about it like this, it's like, holy shit. How much money these schools have?
They bought him.
And why'd they wait this long to do this? I don't know. Or maybe they've always been, I don't know.
Maybe we don't know how long they've been talking about this.
And they're buying a $6 million home in LA for him. So maybe like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
You know that shit's going to be in the hills.
And an unlimited, I'd probably choose this one over the others. Unlimited use of the private jet 24/7 for his family.
My God.
So he could buy his own private jet.
Why he Kobe?
Yeah, not going to touch that one. The private jet, bro. What would you do if you had unlimited, like what? So for example, say it's a Saturday here. Would you just, you probably wouldn't, I don't know what you would do with a private jet. You wouldn't ever live anywhere. You just take your jet city to city.
I would.
You can go anywhere you want. If you were in the mood for a certain food in like
a food
Miami, or if you want to go to Live or something on a Saturday night, take it to Miami, go there. You can get on it after. You don't even have to have a hotel. You can get on it and come back.
Right.
You can sleep on the jet.
I feel like that's, and he's not paying for any of that either. They said unlimited use for that. Because I know like people that own their own private jets.
Is a private jet
they gotta pay for every trip.
Is it faster than a commercial airline?
Yeah, they go faster.
And what is it? What makes a jet versus a plane?
I guess the engines.
Oh, it's faster.
I guess. They're built different and they go faster for sure.
And you can probably walk around. They got a kitchen in it. Probably looks like a little RV camper.
Yeah, it's a little yacht in the air. With less space.
Ridiculous. Imagine being on a jet and then he'll never be able to fly a normal plane again. Anyone that rides a jet will never be able to. Like, can you imagine riding on a jet where you can like lounge on a bed or on a couch and then having to ride like coach on a plane where you got to.
I know private jets are mad nice inside, but I'm interested to see if I fare well on it because I don't do well on commercial airlines. Like I still always have anxiety on takeoff until like we're cruising.
Oh, so it's takeoff you don't like?
Yeah, it's takeoff.
For me, I feel like it's cruising because like at any point, that's like 4 hours of just any point your wing could snap.
Wing could snap. See, when we're cruising, I feel comfortable. It's like getting up to that 30,000 altitude because the G-force fucks with me. It's hard to explain, but it feels like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And I don't like roller coasters. Never have. And I get a feeling.
Yeah, it feels like you're falling.
No, I have to like grab onto something and like keep my feet flat or I feel
nauseous.
Feel weird. That's why I won't get up in like a
hot air balloon,
a free falling or a skydive. I won't do any of that because I don't like my body exposed off the ground. I need my feet planted and I need to be on solid ground. So I think because smaller planes like that, you can feel like every fucking shake and shit. So private jet, I'd probably be puking everywhere.
So what he's saying is don't try. You would turn down Lincoln Riley's deal.
For sure.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Just give me the house, buddy.
We have Billy Napier to Florida. Yeah, we would have jinxed on that one.
I was picking on my wine glass. You said Napier. I was like, bye.
Don't know who's going to Oklahoma to replace Riley.
Oh, thought you were stumped.
And we don't know who's replacing Brian Kelly in Notre Dame yet, but we do know it's not Urban Meyer. Do we have to deal with this? I think we have to deal with this as long as the Jags have a losing record and as long as the Jags suck, we are going to have to deal with every time a big college football program has an opening, will it be Urban Meyer? Which is weird because he's talked about, you can't trust these college coaches. You can't trust them.
No.
Was it Lincoln Riley that said that he wasn't leaving or something?
He said he wasn't signing with a LSU, which he was
right because he's truthful. But you can't. Well, anyway, you can't trust Urban Meyer. But he has said that he's not interested in college football, and he doesn't want that schedule anymore. He doesn't want to recruit. He likes what he's doing. He wants to turn around the Jaguars. He's like invested in not just the Jaguars, but he's invested in the whole city. And I think hopefully,
do we believe him?
I don't know, but I think him turning down his what he said in the past is his dream job. Hopefully, him turning down Notre Dame, showing no interest in Notre Dame. Hopefully, that means there won't be any more. Hey, do you think Urban Meyer would like if fucking Texas A&M? Well, yeah, Jimbo could leave and at any moment. Who knows? If Texas A&M comes open, I don't think he's going to be asked about that.
No,
because it's not. Yeah,
I think Urban Meyer is enough respected in the college football and just sports world in general that he's definitely gotten some good mentorship about coaching in the NFL. This is just me trying
he studied the Patriots and Belichick, he says.
This is me trying to convince myself that Urban is going to turn this around and stay here for 5 to 10 years. But
it's all about talent, bro.
He has this opportunity. Like, it's a shit year. There's injuries. There's a shit coaching staff he hired.
That's an issue.
He's going to have to reevaluate all this in the offseason, get some help, and we'll see what happens in the next season with, hopefully a healthier team, better picks from this upcoming draft, etc. So if anyone knows patience, it's fucking Jags fans. But we're tired of hearing the word. But I want to believe that Urban Meyer will stay with the Jags here because we don't need a Baker Mayfield situation to happen with Trevor where he's getting a fucking new coach and offensive coordinator every season until they finally get it right. Got your coach. Surround him with the right coaches because clearly Urban Meyer is not like leading any type of coaching situation. He just goes out there and throws flags. But We'll see what happens with that. He's not taking any coaching jobs, though, as Andy said. He's here for the Jags, and we got to believe that until it doesn't happen anymore. But I'm not the told you so type of guy.
I'm glad that this played out the way it did because I had $500 on it. Like
a lot of $500.
I tweeted out that I would give $500 to everyone that retweeted this tweet if Urban Meyer signs with Notre Dame.
And I went back to that tweet like later in the day and saw it had like 700 retweets.
Yeah, I would have been fucked. And I swear, if he did, I would have been a man of my word. I would have paid out every single person. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Would have paid out, but it didn't happen. Well, not that we know yet.
Yeah.
Because Notre Dame hasn't signed anyone.
That's true.
But I will still. Come on. I'll give you $500. Go
but
retweet it.
if he gets hired, you guys are going to be taking all our YouTube money. So.
Oh, yeah. For a long time to
come. You already mentioned all of that stuff.
Well, give me the rankings.
I will. Is it, when they do the expansion, is it going to be 8 or 12?
8.
8? I like 8. I don't want 12. So I only put 8 here. It's UGA at number 1. Michigan jumped to 2. I think everybody thought that.
So, wow. So they beat Ohio State and they take their spot at 2. They wouldn't be 3 behind Bama, I guess. No, because you beat number 2. You're number 2. Interesting. Okay.
And they both have 1 loss.
I just, for some reason, when this season started and I saw how good Bama was.
Also, they jumped Bama, I think, because Bama went to 4 overtimes with Auburn. So
that is true.
They were probably like, Bama, you looking a little suspect against Auburn. And Michigan put up 41 on Ohio State. And Bama only put before overtime, they only had 10. So committee was probably like, okay, let's give Michigan a chance.
Yeah, I feel that. And it's crazy because when I first started watching, when college football started this season, and we saw how good Bama was. Oh my God. I swore. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like every single year we got to deal with this shit.
Which is crazy because UGA apparently has been dominating college football, but I haven't seen one game from them. But I always
Is that funny? I haven't really either.
Games, but I have not seen a single probably play from UGA football this season.
I saw Florida, Georgia. That was insane because in the last 2 minutes of the first half, Georgia scored 21 points in 2 minutes.
Shit.
It was like
a pilot on.
It was like I don't know what it was, but it was 20. It was a 21-point swing. It's pretty wild.
Well, we'll be sure to watch Georgia Bama on Saturday.
God.
Somewhere.
Oh, I am going to. Fuck. I can't wait for that. I can't wait to watch that game.
College football all day Saturday, y'all. 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern. If you're on the West Coast, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I'm drinking all day.
PST.
I'm drinking all day long.
You will be. And on Sunday for NFL.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, 3 Bama, 4 Cincy. They're still undefeated. They keep getting planted right there at 4. They're in the conference championship game. If they lose the conference championship game, that would be painful for Cincy. Committee would kick them out for that 1 loss probably, especially if Oklahoma State, who's right behind them at 5, wins. Oklahoma, look at this: Georgia, Michigan, Bama, Cincinnati, Oklahoma State.
Never thought I'd see Oklahoma State there or Cincy.
Michigan, I wouldn't.
Notre Dame at 6. Who does Notre Dame play this weekend?
This weekend coming up.
And is Brian Kelly even going to be fucking coaching him?
I hope.
No, he's not.
He's out already?
Yeah.
Damn.
He met with his team at 7 a.m. and said, hey, y'all, I'm out.
Well, that makes sense because Notre Dame doesn't play a bowl or championship game for their conference. They'll just be going to a bowl game. But
do you know who they play?
Not yet. The bowl schedule doesn't get released till the conference championships are over. And then Ohio State.
So they don't have a game this weekend?
No, they don't. They're not in a conference. They're independent, like BYU.
So they'd have to wait. So they're not in the playoff then?
No,
they have no chance to get in there.
They would need probably losses from 2 of those teams up there. 4 and 5. They'd need losses from both, and I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
And then Ohio State dropped to 7th. They're most likely not making the playoff.
Who do they play?
Nobody.
No one.
Fuck. And Ole Miss 8th. So they don't play anyone either. So it's going to be between UGA, Michigan, Bama, Cincy, Oklahoma State, and Notre Dame, most likely.
I mean, someone between you. Okay, so if If Alabama loses to Georgia, are they out?
If Cincy and Oklahoma State wins, I think they're out.
Oh man, and they're gonna lose. That's crazy.
What if they don't though? Then Bama's Bama. Is Bama still Bama?
Then Bama goes to 1, Georgia goes to 2, Michigan goes to 3. I guess. Or maybe
so.
Bama just goes to 2 and Georgia stays 1. I can see that happening because I think if Bama wins, Georgia, it'll probably be a close game. So Bama will go to 2.
You don't think beating Georgia is good enough to bump you to first after they've been undefeated all season and just dominating everybody?
It is. This is fun.
But I don't think it matters. If Bama wins, I don't think the positioning matters because they're going to be in regardless.
So, yeah, both of them will be in. But if Bama loses, that's wild.
But if Bama loses, it'll be kind of like how Michigan's in there right now. We haven't seen Bama not in there.
Yeah.
So I'm rooting for Georgia.
If Bama loses, Georgia's wiping. Well, Michigan would be a fun game.
I'm rooting for Georgia. My dad will be rooting for Georgia.
I could also see them losing one of these games.
I understand if Bama's not in the playoff that Georgia would wipe everybody most likely, but I would like to see it. I would like to see it. If it had Bama in there so long, it'd be cool to not see them in there. What I say at the beginning of the podcast, I like football history, and Bama not being there would be history for me.
So what are the games this
you
this
interested?
weekend? No, I just saw that it was next on your talking
God
points.
damn it. Lie to me. So we get 2 Friday. We got Conference USA. Western Kentucky versus University of Texas San Antonio, who's ranked 22. Yawn. The Pac-12 championship also on Friday between Oregon and Utah. Utah just destroyed Oregon 38-7 2 weeks ago, which ruined Oregon's playoff hopes and dreams. But they could still win the Pac-12 championship. And then Saturday is the big day. We got the Big 12 championship between number 7 Oklahoma and number 8 Baylor. Baylor's going to try to spoil Oklahoma State's chances of making the playoffs in that one. Oh, I put number 7. I haven't updated the rankings here in the games, but Oklahoma State is 5. The MAC, Kent State versus NIU. I'm sure there's somebody out there listening that likes either one of those teams, so we're giving you a little love. Mountain West Conference, Utah State versus San Diego State University. Sun Belt Conference, Appalachian State versus Louisiana Lafayette. SEC Championship, Georgia versus Bama.
Woo!
Everyone's going to be tuned into that one. Everyone's also going to be tuned into these two. Houston versus Cincinnati, because everybody wants to know, will Cincy go undefeated? Because if they do, they're in. If they don't, since they're at that number 4 spot, they could be kicked out if Oklahoma State wins. And then Michigan, Ohio, Iowa. I think Michigan will handle them.
Cincy and Oklahoma State could easily both lose.
They could. They're playing great teams, ranked teams,
teams. So, like, what if Notre Dame?
Notre Dame sneaks in without Brian Kelly. And then the ACC.
And then they win the national championship without him.
Imagine. But the ACC championship, look at this one. In the conference that usually has, like, Miami or Florida State or Clemson, we have Wake Forest.
I don't think they usually have Miami.
And Pitt. Well, the history of the conference.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Pittsburgh and Wake Forest playing in the
where's
ACC.
Clemson?
Where's
Not
Virginia Tech? Where's UNC? It's Pitt.
Where's Duke?
Wake Forest. Duke. Same basketball bit. But yeah, man, we excited for college football. This season's finally over.
Michigan could also lose to Iowa.
No?
I
don't see it.
Okay.
Iowa mid. Sorry, Hawkeye fans. But yeah, it's upsetting. We finally here. The end of college football season. My favorite product of sport. And I used to trash the bowl games, but I'm watching every single one.
All right.
Bahamas Bowl, where you at? Cheez-It Bowl, where you at? I'm in your guts. But that's enough college football. Let's get into some NFL. That's why we all here, right? Hey, NFL is almost over as well. Season's chugging along.
Why are you rhyming?
Don't call me nigga Soos, buddy. Anyway, we are at week 13. Yep, that sigh is how we all feel over here in Lakewood. But they were showing the playoff picture for both conferences this weekend. And in the AFC, all but 3 teams were in the playoff picture.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that this weekend. I was like, they're showing almost every team in the AFC.
League.
Oh wait, they're not showing us. They're probably not showing the Texans, and they're not showing the Jets.
That's correct.
Awesome. That's the group. That's our table at the lunch table.
2-9, 2-9, and 3-9. And then over in the NFC, all but 2 teams were in that playoff picture graphic.
In the NFC,
2 teams.
See, the AFC is so good that almost every team is good enough to be in the playoffs. NFC is so bad that almost every team is good enough.
The wild card positioning this year in both conferences.
Would you say that it's wild?
Yes, but I was going to say something less cute. Every team's 1 or 2 games away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, it's
so before we get to voicemails later in the show, I'm already regretting some of you fans that are about to call in sad or whatever. Like you're not 2 games away from a 6 seed.
I can already hear a Vikings fan complaining, bitching about Kirk Cousins. Shut up.
Kirk Cousins
You're relevant.
has the best touchdown interception ratio in the league right now. He has 2 interceptions and 20-plus touchdowns. I better not hear a Vikings fan on these fucking airwaves tonight.
I saw a meme. You know the meme on the train meme with them looking out the window?
yeah.
I saw
That's going around.
The happy one looking out the window at the sunshine it said Kirk Cousins stat line. The other one said something like actually watching Kirk Cousins in real life.
That's funny because that's true. Like I don't know where these stats come from for Kirk, but he's doing the damn thing. Yes, but we didn't do voicemails on the last episode, so I'm eager to hear what you guys.
Yeah, I
have
haven't
to
heard
say.
from y'all in like 4 weeks.
Yeah, I want to know who we're roasting, who's bitching about something that's not that bad, who's coming to us with the most random thing ever.
How about that Ravens fan? He's probably going to call bitching about Lamar's 4 picks. Shut up.
You won a conference game or a division game too. But one thing we haven't done in a while is top 10 teams in the NFL power rankings off the Domsies. So we were going to do it quarterly. Shout out below 500. But
Whoa. Hey.
yeah, that was a big one. That was a big one.
We are the kings of the weekend.
It's Kings of the Weekend.
Why?
Because there's a shout out. Went over your head. But yes, 13 weeks in the NFL season. I just mentioned how damn near the whole league is tied in the wild card. So this could be tough. These rankings may not reflect team's actual record because this shit's up for grabs. So here we go. Dunn and Drew's top 10 NFL teams off the dome, week 13. As of right now, as it stands, no future, no past, week 13. Where do they stand? Number 10, who wants to start?
Who? There's only 2 people here.
Exactly. We always ask who wants to start.
Let me start.
Oh, damn.
10.
10. Are you cozy over there?
I am. But you kind of hard to see me.
Why we match? Adidas socks. Those mine?
Nope.
Yeah, they look a little different. You're good. You're in the clear.
At number 10, give me the...
Stuck. Just like all the wild card teams at 5 and 9.
Give me the 49ers.
49ers. Why'd I put it in 9? We like this pick. They're surging. I think they're on a 3-game win streak, but they're out with Deebo Samuel this week. Number 9. Wait, Raiders. They beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Give me Raiders. Hey, look at the standings; are all tied. Not saying I'm looking, but
Yeah, you told me not to look at the record.
I did. But like, if you look, I bet they're tied with like 12 other teams.
This is tough.
I think Raiders got something, man. They got something. You heard Danny Thompson last week. Derek Carr, one of the best. He can lead this team to the playoffs.
At 8, they were our number 1 team the last time we did this. So they can't drop out of the top 10.
It's true.
Give me the Titans. I feel like we're going to run out of spots.
Titans fans, you guys are in just such a shit division. You guys lost Derrick Henry. I think Julio Jones hasn't really played all year. A.J. Brown has been out. But you guys have 2-9 teams in the NFC South. So you guys can just do whatever you want in the division. Doesn't even matter. You can and you still make the playoffs. This is sick. It's fucking sick. But you drop from 1 to 8, so go suck me. Number 7. Now I'm stumped.
This one's easy for me.
Oh, yeah? We got in the NFC. North. We got in the North. Oh, they're better. South. They're better. West. Already got. Oh, Chiefs are back. They're not 7.
Hell no.
AFC North. We got over there. Oh, give me. This team's gonna have to drop a little. Give me Bills. Why?
Woo! Big game this weekend.
Big game.
Monday Night Football.
They have 2 big games against this team coming up, but we won't list that team till they're on this list. But 7. I got Bills dropping. But they have a stellar defense, but been in some close games.
Number 6, give me the Colts. The Colts. The Colts. The Colts. Jonathan Taylor.
5 or 6?
Carson Wentz. They're on a tear.
Is Carson Wentz on a tear?
Oh, yeah. And so is Jonathan Taylor.
Not last game.
Okay.
What was last game? They lost the last game.
Who they play?
I think you're thinking about their Bills game.
I am.
They had a game after that.
Oh, they did?
That
Who'd
I
they
believe
play?
they lost. I'm trying to remember.
Prove it, and I'll take it back.
Colts.
2021 schedule. Shut
You
up.
can't take it back. Watch me be wrong. They played neck and neck with the Bucks. So I'll accept
Yes, that was a great game.
Number 5 here. Power rankings off the Domsey.
Let's not let this team. Well, this team might not even be top 10. Fuck. Yeah.
Really?
Keep this team off.
Well, I wish I could read minds because I'm going Cardinals.
Oof, you're good. You're good.
Can't leave Cardinals off, but they had a bye week, and it feels like it's been 12 weeks since I've seen the Cardinals take the field. And
Been a minute since Kyler did.
And they've been out with they lost their starting running back Hopkins and Kyler, and they managed to go 2-1 with Colt McCoy on the field. So they're a machine.
Can't let this team drop any further. Ravens.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna miss somebody.
Yep.
Ravens.
It might have been my bad with putting the Niners at 10.
Because Ravens blew my mind. Went past my mind. Number 3, give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, fuck. We fucked up. God damn it.
Yeah, we fucked up.
I think.
Yeah, we did. We're missing
Number 2, Patriots. They're on a fucking tear.
They are.
The amount of points they've scored on their 6-game winning streak is ridiculous. Like the point differential.
And then number 1 best team is the Packers.
Okay, now
But
who are we missing?
Bucks.
Fuck!
That's why that Colts pick was a little shaky.
No, I don't think it was the Colts. I think it may have been your Raiders. Don't think they're top 10 right now.
I think they are.
It could have been my Niners.
I think Titans should be out.
Yeah, I think so. They haven't looked too good to get. Yeah, without Derrick Henry,
Raiders just beat the Cowboys on Thanksgiving on the road in OT.
You're right. And where the Cowboys aren't even here. This NFL season, goddamn, y'all got a lot of good teams.
Yeah, that's our bad. We forgot Bucks, but It's off the dome. Give us a break. We'll put them in the next one before playoffs start.
I love what the Packers did to the Rams.
That was a good pick by you.
I did. Yeah, I picked that.
Game of the week.
Yeah, game of the week.
Packers Rams.
And I picked Packers. To see Aaron Rodgers, what he did to Jalen in the end zone, to like beat him to the end zone. It was Jalen and Rodgers 1-on-1, race to the end zone. Rodgers won, and Jalen, he stumbled out of frame. Beautiful. If Trevor did that
last time they played, I remember Devontae Adams doing something to him on a route as well. So Jalen does not have the Packers number at all.
No one has Aaron Rodgers' number. Very few people. But if Trevor did anything like that to Jalen, can you did you see the picture I tweeted?
Yeah.
If that was Trevor, fuck me.
I will.
But he didn't only beat him on that play. He beat Jalen all across the field. According to Pro Football Focus, Aaron Rodgers targeted Jalen Ramsey 7 times and went 7 for 7. And he was 5 of 5 for 3 first downs to Devontae Adams when Adams was guarded by Ramsey. Sheesh.
There was an Instagram post that was previewing this game, said, Adams versus Ramsey, who's going to win this matchup? Oh. And my comment was Adams. And I was correct. And it wasn't out of spite.
Marvin Jones versus Ramsey. Who wins?
Give me Ramsey. Marvin Jones is in a shitty position here, man. He's not a wide receiver 1. He's wide receiver 2, 3 that is supposed to be a decoy for a wide receiver 1. That's what he had in Detroit with Kenny Golladay. Marvin Jones was eating on motherfuckers because they had to watch Kenny. Matthew Stafford and Kenny had a relationship there. Marvin Jones was a great signing for us, but he's not a wide receiver 1. He should not be your top receiver on the list, but he's that guy now because Chark went out for the year. Laviska's a fucking running back. and Marvin Jones is never open except for one, like the first 3 weeks of the season, and then the game against the Bills, he was open on a play at the end of the game. But I don't think I've seen an offense this bad in a while. Even our offense last year was better than this. So
they have no identity.
It's fucking gross. And I'll say it again. I'm tired of people coming to the tailgates asking how the game's going to go. Shut up. Just tailgate and walk into the stadium. I don't want to talk about the preview. All right? I'm just here to get my content and go home. Shit. But yeah, Rams going to score 49.
No. They'll score 27.
It's a lot still.
And the Jags will score 32.
With who? We come out of nowhere and score 32 after scoring like 6, 3, 9, 17. 32 out of nowhere. It's going to be all defense. 4 defensive touchdowns. Keep going.
I'm done. Do you want to get to picks?
Yes.
So I'm 19-11 on the season.
It's not that great.
Dunn is 15-15.
Make sure those add up to 30. They do.
15-15 is 30.
Yeah, I mean 19-11.
Oh, okay. Well, both of those are very easy math problems. Do you think
I said check? Fuck.
Do you think you have time to catch me?
Yes, I have time. I'm only
You're
4
15
games back.
Okay.
Easy math, right? 4 games back from you to tie. I'm not doing too. The upsets are pretty hard.
The upsets looks like the hardest. You're 3-7. I'm
5-7.
I'm 5-5.
Well, I picked some shitty picks too. Like I picked the Lions to upset on Thanksgiving.
Let's talk about the upsets this week. Do you have what's your upset this week?
My upset is Washington football team against the Raiders. After I put them in the top 10, it's because this league. That's all I gotta say.
This league.
This league.
This league's crazy.
Let me see if that spread has changed. Because if it moved up a little, then I'm even more confident about my pick. Because Vegas be rigging these shits. Nope, still 2.5. Washington football team upset against the Raiders. That's what I'm picking.
My upset is this is crazy, but I could have done an easy one, but I like being a little crazy. Jets over Eagles.
Jets over Eagles.
Jalen Hurts had like 8 fantasy points last week.
Are you only picking that because you have some cushion in front of me?
Yes. And like I have a chance to like really overtake you.
Yeah. Jets over Eagles is wild. But I guess you're just going off Eagles last game, and they have no running game at all. And they played the Giants and struggled. So I see where you're going.
I mean, I could have easily done Bengals over Chargers because Chargers are favored.
Are they really? Bengals
they're
by 3. According to this latest.
They're in LA, so I can see that.
They're not in LA either.
Oh. Wait, Chargers are going to Cincy and Chargers are favored?
Bengals are favored by 3 here.
Oh, sorry. I could have picked Chargers then.
Oh.
That would have been an easy.
Easy.
I mean, it would have been easier than Jets over Eagles.
Oh, well, Chargers kind of just got mollywopped by the Broncos.
They did.
Teddy
didn't they?
Bridgewater. Yeah.
What are the Broncos this year?
In the playoff picture.
Fuck. Who isn't? Besides the
Broncos
three.
are 6-5.
That's Coach of the Year candidate right there.
My God.
To take this team to 6-5, they traded Von Miller.
And they have the Chiefs on Sunday Night
The
Football.
Broncos 6-5.
6-5.
Well, the Broncos are getting wiped by the Chiefs.
So we think. We'll see.
The Chiefs are back, by the way. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they're back.
They're back.
Which is crazy. Like, they looked so bad, especially their defense and their offense.
Yeah.
Versus the Titans.
Why you Tony Romo?
What, they score 0?
I think 7.
7? No, they didn't score a touchdown.
3. Shit. Yeah, since that game, 4-game win streak, including the Packers.
Yeah. Jordan Love.
Oh, yeah, Jordan Love. I was wondering why the hell that game was 13-7. But yeah, they beat Raiders, they beat Cowboys, they've beaten some good teams on this stretch.
So if you ask me who my Super Bowl teams are right now, and I know it's popular and proven wrong to pick Packers, but I'd replace my Rams Chiefs with Packers Chiefs.
You did have Rams. State Farm would love that.
Oh my God.
They need that.
They tried to get that last year.
They did.
They tried to get that in the regular season this year, didn't get it.
I hope they get that because a bag might come.
Yeah.
I'm going to reach out.
Hey, can you make this happen?
Hey, y'all do a campaign for Rodgers Mahomes Super Bowl? Thank you. Invite us. Okay, those are our upsets. Lock of the week. I've got Cowboys over Saints. That seems like a gimme.
Yeah. Have you picked Cowboys yet?
I don't think so.
Okay. I haven't picked the Vikings this season, so I'm safe. They're playing the Lions, so that goes without saying.
Maybe. In the game of the week, we both have Patriots Bills, obviously. Monday Night Football game. It's for first place in that division. And potentially, well, yeah, the winner of this game is going to be first in division and in the top 4 seeds of the AFC. So we have different winners here.
If I pick the Patriots and if they win, I'm already just so speechless when it comes to this organization and the coaching that Belichick and McDaniels do with the talent that they have. And if they win this game and secure the division lead, I'll quit. I'll have nothing left to say. I just don't know how they do it. If I could rant every single podcast on this organization and how they manage to do what they do. They seem like they're playing a different sport. I could do that every week, but I'm not going to. I'll pick the Patriots here. But if it comes true, then I don't know. I'm done.
I'm taking the Bills. I think they're going to split these games because they play them again. Bills are home here. Bills home. Monday
That's gonna
night.
be so loud.
Monday Night Football. Rachel Bush.
Why that your first? Why that your first thought? She ain't a player.
Just thinking of her when Poyer got that interception and ran over to the sideline, give her the ball.
Did she oh, my days?
Okay, stop. She's putting that ass on IG a lot, but that's every day. Poyer, you're a lucky guy. Check out his article with Players Tribune about his
Oh, he wrote one.
alcoholism.
Wasn't that a minute ago?
They just dropped it this week.
Oh,
I think.
be great for him to come on a pod.
Yeah.
Patreon actually episode.
Yeah, I've got Bills. I think Bills take this one. I think Bills I think they're slowly going to climb back
up where they were. Yeah.
Until the elite team that they should be. But they were my AFC team for the Super Bowl. So I'm riding them. Riding that. Did you know Jordan Poyer leads safeties and interceptions?
What? What does he have?
5.
Wow. Good for him.
Will he finally make a Pro Bowl? I don't know if he's been to one yet.
No, I don't think so.
But he's...
Well, he may have been to a Pro Bowl. I don't know. But he always gets snubbed.
Yeah.
I know he always gets snubbed.
I think his year's been crazy for him. Like, I think he takes that shit to heart and puts in that effort. And you could see it on the field with those 5 picks. But for that reason, not being a homer here with a friend of the pod, but I think Bills find a way to beat Belichick and Mac Jones. Dink and dunk offense. There's jokes going around that Mac Jones hasn't thrown deeper than 20 yards this season. And I believe it. But
we'll see. Every time he does, he gets picked. He did trademark MJ10, though. He might be
MJ10?
Yeah.
Come on. I understand the initials are MJ, but come on.
What do you think, other than, what's the significance there? Is there a play on anything? Could it be TB12, a play on that?
Could be.
MJ10, TB12.
A lot of people do like their initials in their number.
Yeah.
Like CR7, Cristiano Ronaldo, soccer player.
Cristiano,
CR7, that's what he goes by. But AK-47, Andre Karolinko.
Oh.
Utah Jazz.
AR-15, Allen
Robinson. See?
Anthony Richardson.
ED88.
Who?
Eric Dunn High School timing.
ED88. That actually has a ring to it.
ED88. What?
ED88.
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 Hey, when I'm on the Jack Sharks, it's going to be 88.
The fuck? I like that. ED88.
Now you like it. Took you a little bit.
ED88.
ED88.
You just come up with that?
Yeah. ED88. That was my number in high school.
That's nice.
It sounded like a little phrase. ED88, boy. What's that, ED? Come on,
what up, B?
No. Don't let me get on a football team, y'all. ED88 finna be here. We finna be out here, boy.
ED88.
Hey, yo, you see that boy, ED88?
Your coaches. ED88.
Head down, ED88. Well, we'll get there when we get there.
I'm hard.
Same. NBA. Not there yet, but Warriors are grinding until last night when the Suns beat them, but we'll get there when we get there. See you after Christmas. I just don't give a fuck.
I don't either.
I don't give a fuck about this. I don't care about baseball having a lockout. Thank God. It's football season until I say it's over. All right? Shit. All right, on the voicemails, let's see what the hell y'all got to say. We have a lot of people that called in. We haven't heard from y'all.
Bro, we have so many voicemails.
It's the year's coming to an end. We need to hear from y'all. So we're going to try to get to all of you, reply to all of you, and show y'all love individually. So let's get to them.
All right, going to Texas. Here we go. First voicemail.
Broncos are going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay. The Broncos. We just talked about the Broncos and how it's a weird team, but they're not going to win the Super Bowl. They're just one of those teams that are there. You'll probably have a pick. You'll probably pick 18th in the draft, something like that.
But I'm glad he said that because, like I said, like all these teams are tied right now. So everyone has a sort of confidence that they're going to do well.
Guess so. Don't like it, though.
What's up, Dunn and Drew? It is Zach from Gainesville, Florida. The Gators beat the Seminoles, so,
well,
out of all the bad, there is a little bit of good. I really just wanted to call in to say thank you. You guys were on my Spotify Wrapped for 2021.
Shout out.
Listened to a good 30 episodes. I think it was something like 3,000 minutes or 13,000. I don't really know. I don't know.
Get your numbers up.
I really appreciate you guys. You provide a light point to my week each week, and I hope you guys just keep doing what you're doing. Dunn, shout out you for buying Andy that plane ticket to LA. I cannot wait to see the con.
Yeah, I guess he's in the Discord.
Hey, we'll talk about that later.
And have a great rest of the pod, boys. Love y'all.
That's safe for Patreon episode this week. We ain't gonna touch on that.
Subscribe to Patreon for that content.
You're welcome, Zach. Thank you for being a loyal listener. Say something in the Discord. I'm sure we know him.
Zach.
He's probably someone that talks all the time.
Yeah, I think he may have like an alias in there that we don't recognize.
This might be one I haven't seen before. Oh, not it.
Hey, what's up, Dunn and Drew? This is Darius calling from Michigan. First-time caller, long-time listener.
Do it.
Just wanted to say one thing. You already know. 2 words. Go blue, baby. Go blue. About to go to the playoff, baby. Let's go.
It's a lot of words.
You better beat Iowa. That's all I can say. Eric has much confidence in you.
A lot.
I think it's college football 2021 and anything can happen. Beat Iowa.
Go blue.
Got to beat Iowa.
It's Colin calling back in from DC. I just got to keep mentioning the Wizards so they don't continue to be irrelevant.
Okay, next call.
The Wizards.
Just kidding. I'll play the rest.
Wanted to see if you guys, I know you might not know much about this, but
Correct.
you can give me just a prediction. Will the Wizards finish over or under the East 4 seed? Over or under the East 4 seed? I guess over counts 4 as well. So just let me know what you guys' prediction is for that. Maybe we can circle back around to it at the end of the year. Thanks. Bye.
Maybe we can circle back to it when I give a fuck.
So the Wizards apparently are playing great this season.
Yeah, I check. The only thing I do about NBA is check the standings just to see who's good right
Where are
now.
they sitting now?
They're 4, I think. That's why he gave us over under 4.
Okay, over. I think your Wizards are going to finish over 3.5. All right.
I'm going to go under. Y'all will finish like 5th.
Okay, let's keep this moving. Who they got?
Kyle Kuzma, Bradley Beal. You lose me after that.
So a team effort is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Hey, what up? It's Hunter.
Hunter.
I'm officially numb to sports. Had to watch in person. The Texans lose to the Jets. Almost hung myself in the rafters.
Jeez.
Besides that, been sitting on a would you rather question to kind of redeem myself from last time. Would you rather fight off a dog-sized cockroach or a horse-sized rat? All right, thank you. Can't wait to hear this. Love you guys. Bye.
I'm taking the rat. I hate roaches.
Well, I'm taking whatever was smaller.
Dog-sized roach, horse-sized rat.
Dog-sized roach. It's smaller.
Don't matter.
So what
does
are you
size
taking?
mean?
You're taking what?
Take the rat.
You don't mind rats,
I don't.
but you don't like
rodents.
roaches?
Rodents don't bother me. I get disgusted at the sight of an overturned roach.
Even
if
we
it's
had
not
one.
alive.
We had one the other day.
We had a few before we moved out the apartment. They'd all be like dead, overturned
At least they're dead.
on the tile, and I'd be
It
like,
grosses you out. Yeah, grosses me out too.
And sometimes I'm like, because cockroaches are indestructible and shit. Like, I'd be nervous flushing a dead roach down the toilet. It's going to crawl back up into my hole while I'm shitting.
Or tickle your balls.
And if I saw it's a little antennas on my sack. Ooh, that feels good. What's a roach? I couldn't do a dog-sized roach.
I'm just glad he didn't say lizard. Like if he said dog size, if he said just lizard.
You're not a lizard guy?
No, you don't know this about me. This is my number one trait.
Lizards are like harmless though.
Yeah,
Like the
but-
little
yeah,
Florida
and so
ones
are cockroaches. What's a cockroach
But
gonna do?
lizards aren't ugly.
They're ugly. They're the little neck thing,
That's
and they're like they're a little slithery.
Some are cute.
No, maybe the
There was-
geckos.
there was one in
Geckos are
here,
kind of
too.
cute.
I see every insect during the day here.
Well,
Sometimes.
I hope you scare the lizards away. That's why I keep the cats around.
I guided one out. I've seen lizard and roach and cat. So we're gonna keep grinding on these animals out here. Forgot we're doing voicemails.
Yeah. Next one.
Thank you, Hunter. Love
What's
you.
up, Dunn and Drew? It's your boy Dunn Collins here, calling
Dunn?
in from
His name's Dunn.
Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Man,
Tide.
we just had a tough Iron Bowl against Auburn. That was a crazy game. I hope Andy, you at least watched that. That was a crazy game. At this point, I'm just happy that we got the win. Man, we got Georgia this weekend in the SEC championship. I know I've called in a couple times talking about that, being really confident and all that, but man, I don't know. We're a 6.5 point underdog And the last time Alabama wasn't favored in a game was in 2015 against Georgia. And I think we won 38-10, but man, this year, I don't know. That Georgia defense is unbelievable. They got Jordan Davis. He's a freaking monster.
Got the big tackle.
But I'm excited to watch it at least, see what happens. Hopefully we get a great game out of that. So, yeah. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a good Christmas if I don't call by then. But I'll see you. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, but unfortunately, Dunn, weird calling somebody else that. I have Georgia in this game. I need to see Bama out of the playoffs, not for any animosity towards your team. I just want to see like an Oklahoma State and Cincy battle it out versus Michigan.
This, like, it's funny to hear like the kind of the pain in his voice. Like, how are you a Bama fan and like stressed? I wonder if the Jaguars ever get good. If Patriots, if they have they won't. But I wonder if
like
I was
Patriots run.
If I was a Patriots fan, how would I have felt? Would I have felt last year like, oh, bro, we can't. Fuck, what the hell is going on? We can't make the like. Will I feel that, or will I be grateful as fuck, knowing how good I've had it? I don't know, bro. You got to realize, or maybe I respect you more. I don't know. Do I respect him more because he's so fucking passionate that even though his dynasty team has an off year, possibly might not make the playoff, that he's upset? Off year. Is that crazy? They're third right now. It's an off year.
They have one loss to Texas A&M. It's an off year because they're not one. Because Georgia's finally won. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have no chance to go to the playoffs. You got to win one more game and you'll be in. That's
a big game, though. Big game.
Big game, but they have the chance. They have the opportunity right there. It's like
it's right
one
there.
Opportunity.
It is right
Eminem,
there.
Eminem. One opportunity.
One chance.
One chance. God. Palms are sweaty knees weekend. This cork wine hitting. You'll be fine if you lose. You'll be fine. You'll be in some New York 6 bowl, and you'll be fine. Even if you don't.
I don't think Dunn will be fine.
Dunn will be fine. I mean, maybe not, because if Tuscaloosa, Alabama, never been, but Bama football is probably all they got.
It is probably all they got.
Hey guys, this is Brett Bell from Ohio. Don't really have a whole lot of sports takes. Ohio State losing was pretty cool. I was pretty happy about that, but the Steelers lost on Sunday, but I know I can't really complain about that to you guys. I do have a sports question. Using only your extensive knowledge on hockey,
that's what we do.
And don't look anything up. Who do you think will win the Stanley Cup? And you can't say the Kraken because I know you guys will say the Kraken. But I'm excited to see who you guys think will win the Stanley Cup. And then also, since it's the holiday season, and I don't know when I can ask this again because who knows if you have an episode before Christmas.
Jesus.
How old were you guys when you found out Santa didn't exist? And also, how did you find out? For me, I was about 9 or 10 years old, and I was downloading songs off of LimeWire. My mom opened the door and said, "You probably already know, but Santa doesn't exist."
The fuck?
I just shut the door. I didn't know, and I just kind of sat in awe while legally downloading some kind of song. So excited to hear your answers to these questions. Love you, boys.
That's fascinating that he was downloading illegal songs on LimeWire
at 9
before knowing that Santa wasn't real. I probably found out around 12. And I found out because I hung out with a kid that I watched wrestling and played wrestling with, or we did wrestling on his trampoline. I was mostly Shawn Michaels. He was Triple H, and he was the first to come around to. He grew up faster than I did, and he definitely knew Santa was fake before I did. I didn't believe him. I didn't want to believe him. I still think he's full of shit. But and I have a chimney for the first time in my life this year, so I'm interested to see what happens.
And who do you think's winning the Stanley Cup?
Oh, probably the Blackhawks.
Good pick.
It's usually the Blackhawks.
I'll give you my Stanley Cup pick first.
I'll be cracking.
No, they're ass.
Oh, wait. Fuck. I forgot.
They're
the
like
Lightning.
last.
Fuck the Black Ops. Give me the Lightning.
Black Ops.
Black Ops. Call of Duty.
Black Ops. I'm picking the Columbus Blue Jackets. We've been late to this button today. I got the Columbus Blue Jackets.
This man goes to Columbus once. 18 times.
18 times, but I know like they've been doing pretty well. So maybe they keep the streak in the playoffs. But my Santa figuring out he's not real is a less interesting story. I kind of just used context clues as I got older and said, this nigga not real. This is my parents. And went about my day. But
that's what I did with God.
Made a song about it.
Santa baby?
So no, my parents are Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah.
Little boy, little kid. Yes, so yeah, my parents and I like tell me directly like your mom. That's a fucking bitch thing to do, but I
went a while without telling my mom that I knew.
Yeah.
That it was
You let
fake.
it ride.
Just because I felt bad for her. Because she loved doing that.
I do love the miracle of Santa as a kid.
I still, even though I'm not religious, I still do the Christmas tree. Love Christmas. Love the idea of Christmas. Love the spirit of Christmas.
Love the smells of Christmas.
Yes. I love the idea of Christmas, even though I'm not religious. I think it's magical. It puts me in a better mood. Even though it gets dark at 5:30 p.m., I still love this time of year.
And it's December 1st, so we're going to milk the fuck out of everything Christmas we can. I can't wait to have kids for this holiday. I'm going to be like, yo, Santa coming down there, motherfucker, to take your ass to bed, little kids. And we're going to put out all sorts of cookies.
But Daddy ED88.
Daddy, Santa didn't eat the cookies. I like these ones. It's gonna be great. But yeah.
Daddy done bust.
Love Christmas. Great holiday. Santa is real in spirit.
It is right now. He is right now.
What up, Carson from Texas? I want to ask y'all, who is your NFL MVP through this week, and why is it Jonathan Taylor? And then also, if y'all are still active on PrizePicks, I'm not sure if you are. I have a $25 hockey entry tonight that I'm going to be really down bad if it doesn't hit, but I got some cracking players, so I'm wishing for some good luck. Thanks, guys. Y'all the best.
You gonna be down bad with $25 bet?
Well, I do get Kraken score updates, and they're down 1-0 right now in the first period.
What was his first question?
I was just about to say that. Oh, MVP of the NFL season currently, and why is it Jonathan Taylor?
No. You got one?
It's tough
because mine was Lamar for the longest time.
Yeah,
but I can't ride with these 4-pick games. I don't do that.
And I can't pick Jonathan Taylor just because he had that 5-touchdown game. One week.
This one's easy. Aaron Rodgers. He's out for a game and they look like shit. He's back and they beat the fucking Rams. Like they steamroll him. It's Aaron Rodgers. I think that's an easy one. They went on a 3-game losing streak. It's not Brady. I think it's pretty clear that it's Aaron Rodgers. But please feel free to pick someone else.
I know I would like to, but his name was in the back of my head. I just didn't want to say it because it felt kind of
obvious.
Not obvious, just
my coach of the year.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Rodgers.
My coach of the year is Belichick.
Zimmer? Oh. Belichick.
It should always be Belichick.
Mac Jones was like, what, pick 30?
10.
10? Oh,
something like that. 10 something.
Jesus. Yeah. MVP, it's hard right now because so many teams are on an equal playing field right now. It's not Jonathan Taylor, though.
Well, but let's not poo-poo what he's doing.
I didn't poo-poo it. I just said it's not him.
He's the fucking AFC South. If Derrick Henry, what's funny is Derrick Henry is second in the league in rushing. He's been out for 4 weeks.
That's funny. Still shit.
Like AFC South, Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, James Robinson, black and blue division.
ETN coming.
ETN, yeah, right around the corner. I don't even know how we would fuck ETN up this year. It'd be some way.
Let's not think about it. But thank you for your call. I hope you win your hockey prize pick. You should have told us what you picked.
So Dunn and Drew. How y'all been?
Canadian guy?
Just wanted to tell y'all about how y'all been watching soccer. So I just want to ask y'all, who do you think's better, Ronaldo or Messi? I'm kidding. But for real, I wanted to ask, who do you think's going to win MVP? I'm thinking it's either Brady or Rodgers. It's going to be the final showdown until the end of the season. Basically, whoever has the least interceptions. And, yeah, I just want to know your opinion on that. And if Brady wins it,
no.
And if Rodgers wins it, like, if Rodgers wins it, that man's going to be hated if he loses in the fucking conference championship again. And nobody's going to respect him. They're not going to take him serious. So I just want to know your opinion on that.
Yeah,
appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
We are all sick of Rodgers and the Packers losing in the championship game, divisional round. It can't happen again. It can't happen again. Or it's a joke. Like, he's got to get there this year. They're too good. He's too good. But right now, I don't think it's close between Rodgers and Brady. I mean, the Bucs went on a 3-game losing streak with Brady. The Packers won't do that.
It just sucks for Rodgers because he was losing in this conference before Brady got there, and now Brady came on over and said, "How you doing, Aaron?" Beat him last year. Oh man, it's just hard to pick Green Bay in the playoffs this year when Brady just wins it every year. He just comes alive in the playoffs. And now you have the Cardinals.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Healthy Cardinals team is unstoppable.
No.
You're asleep.
No.
They're 9-2.
I learned what I needed to know about them when they played the Jaguars and then when they lost to
they still won the game.
Yeah, no. I know them.
You don't.
I promise they're not going to the Super Bowl.
I didn't say all that, but if they played the Packers in the playoffs,
no,
I could see a Kyler Murray dub.
No, can't. Not even close.
Well, we'll see if it happens.
Yes, we will.
Cardinals lose to the Redskins.
Yo,
I can see that.
Brian from New Jersey. First time caller, but I've been on the pod a couple times. That was the first icebreaker for the Patreon thing. My take is, or that's not a take, I got a question actually. What would be your best memory or moment from college that you wish you could relive again? I know Eric's got some good ones. I'm excited to see what Andy's got to say. But yeah, that's basically it. Go Jags. Yes, Jags fans from New Jersey. Go Jags, go Nets. And all my crypto users out there, Cardano, Polkadot, and Ethereum going to the moon in 10 years. Have a good one, guys. Love you.
College memory that I'd relive. The last whole year of it. The last whole year was the best time of my life.
Wow.
From summer 2015 to summer 2016.
Ooh. What made that the best?
I had moved into a brand new apartment building that was made for students, and we got to live in it, me and Nick, for the first 3 months of summer for free.
Oh shit.
Because we were like, yeah, we'll promote this complex and just talk about it on social media. So they gave us 3 free months in the summer, and we started paying in the fall semester. And that's when like everybody came to the school, and we had already like made our mark on the complex. So we like kind of acted like we ran the place. And like there was like hella security. It was ass but fun because people still threw parties anyway, and they would have security running there. There'd be fights at the parties. Fucking our neighbor upstairs, who used to sell weed and shit to us and other people, fucking got shot in his apartment on a winter break because they just ran up on his shit. I remember that year. It was just a fucking crazy year in that apartment building, and a lot of sex, a lot of girls running through that apartment. It was a great fucking time. We ran that bitch. It was gym, party, class, drink. That's all we did for a year. It was amazing. And pool parties, class, gym, workout. I already said that, but it was great. U Park days, baby.
I'd probably go back to my time at Daytona State. Went
Daytona State.
I guess I went to UNF, so I guess it would have to be when I went to the
basketball game.
The basketball game. When we made the tournament. That was pretty lit.
Me not going to like a school with a great football program. I kind of like throw that away because like the last year of college was so fun. It was one of those colleges where you had to figure out how to have fun because we didn't have any sports culture that made it better to go there. Like if you go to an SEC school, it's probably parties every fucking day.
Yeah.
Or Big Ten, any of those. Even like a shitty team in one of the Power 5 conferences.
Yeah, I would say if you're in high school, well, probably don't have many high schoolers listening at this point, but if you can get any kind of free ride, well, not free ride, but
the 18-year-old's going to call in next week.
If you can get, don't do good enough in high school that you can get into like a named college, because I'm sure you'll have a lot more fun than if you go to your local community college. Well, you will.
But you can always go to community and transfer into a school. A lot of people still do that.
Oh yeah. So yeah, go to a college that has a football program. If you're in Ohio, plenty of options. Florida, plenty of options. California, plenty of options. Texas,
Texas, plenty of options. Even if you go to Texas Tech,
yeah,
they're in the fucking Big 12. You will have amazing games against ranked opponents.
All right, here's Mr. Rope.
What's up, guys? It is Angelo Donadio from Charlotte, North Carolina. Pardon me, I had to clear my throat there. Just calling in to say, hey, what's up? How's it going? I just finished buying my plane ticket down to the Texans versus Jags game, so I can't wait to see you guys there that weekend. And also want to talk a little bit about the Dolphins. They've been surprising the shit out of me the past couple weeks. It looks like a completely different team. Part of it, I think, is Tua finally getting comfortable, which is great to see. And the offense is starting to fire. And that's helping out the defense a lot, so they're not on the field as much. And I'm looking here at the schedule for the rest of the year, because I don't have that shit committed to memory. And it's not, I mean, I can say that it might be doable for us to win out. Giants, Jets, Saints, Titans, Patriots. Patriots is going to be the hardest game out of all of them. But I'm excited. Again, probably get my hopes up, but it's looking good for our future with Tua and the rest of our team. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Hey, let's respect. Let's put a lot of respect on Jalen Waddle. He's been carrying my team. But it is interesting that the Dolphins, we thought we knew what they were, exactly what they were. And now they're one of the teams that just completely surprised us. Kind of like the Bucs when the Bucs went on a 3-game losing streak. The Dolphins on their 4-game winning streak is something I never expected.
After losing 7 straight too. They lost 7 straight and now they've won 4 straight. And they're only just above the Jets in the standing. So slow your roll, Angelo.
What are they?
They're 5-7.
Okay. So I mean, if they win out, there's a possibility, but you're not winning out, unfortunately.
Right. Dolphins won't be in the playoffs.
10-7 though, that wouldn't be bad.
I understand you're on your high horse because of the streak, but you guys are mid.
Thanks for calling, Angelo. See you soon.
Yo, it's Bando from Virginia.
Bando.
Cam Newton sucks again. The Panthers suck. CMC's a hurt little bitch. But it's college basketball season. Let's go, Mountaineers. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving and have a Merry Christmas. Bye.
West Virginia.
Yeah.
It is crazy. The NFL, the difference between now and the beginning of the NFL season is so crazy. Like, you were on your Panthers wagon. You were driving that bus.
I'm Angelo. I had Sam Darnold's cock.
Yeah.
Lodged in my throat. Lodged. And now I pulled that thing so far out.
And you also had cams.
I did. I was like, you about to turn these Panthers around. And then Chris McCaffrey's out.
Man threw like
now.
7 of 21.
He
for 2.8 passer rating.
He threw what Steph Curry shot against the Suns.
Was he a bad game?
He was. It was like 4 for 21. And Cam Newton was like 5 for 21. So, and I think, isn't Steph Curry? Ooh, that red wine, boy. I might get some more of this. Make me slurry. Curry. I think Curry is from Charlotte. I think they're boys. Like, I remember a post, and they were like exchanging jerseys and shit. I think they're boys. So they're copying each other's stats as well. He said, "Oh, Cam Newton gonna be ass. I'm finna be ass." But yeah, Panthers not it anymore. Sam Darnold, don't know where you're going, but it ain't.
But it ain't here.
NFL. See you on the Sharks.
Yo, it's Bando from Virginia
again. He called us.
My bad.
Same cadence.
What it do, fellas? Christian from Chicago.
Cutie.
Miss you guys. Just want to say thanks. 2021 year, a great one. It was fun meeting you guys in Houston. Hopefully in 2022 we can get more trips going. Miss y'all. Just want to say Bulls 2022 champs. NBA hit me up. Don't at me. And
yes, sir.
Just want to say love you guys. Have a good one.
Go Bulls.
Shout out Christian. He's like probably one of our cutest listeners. Met him Houston game, like you said, and he came to Indy from Chicago for the Colts Jags game as well, just to hang out. Brought his girlfriend too. Big Bulls fan he is. So, and Packers. He's a Packers fan. So he's
Random. I don't like that.
He's got a lot to look forward to for both sports.
He should either be Packers Bucks or Bears Bulls. So don't like that about him.
Yeah, but Bulls have been in the mud. So
he's
from
Bulls
Chicago.
Fan.
He lives in Chicago.
Yeah, he's a Bulls fan.
And he's also a White Sox fan, too.
I thought you were going to say a white supremacist.
I don't know where the Packers came from, but he's all Chicago and then
all Packers. That's very strange.
But Packers are up there with geographic.
What it do, fellas?
Christian? Yep.
From Chicago.
Oh, fuck. I'm so sorry.
And Miller hitting.
I'm so sorry.
Calling in. Beck. You know what I'm saying? Again, we're back. Haven't called in a little minute. The Eagles really killed me this weekend with that loss. Like, I was kind of gaining a little hope for the rest of the season.
I was too.
And that really, I don't know, that really just that put a little dagger in my heart. You know, Jalen Hurts still looks good though.
Where?
So I think we're good. We just need a little bit more time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right. Jaguars fucking suck.
Hey,
probably about to get the first pick again this year. So, yeah.
There's no reason why he needed to talk about the Jaguars.
Absolutely none.
None. That was
That's how he ended? Jags suck. Y'all go get the first pick.
Unsolicited shot. Don't like that.
Chill out, Beck. Thanks for the call, though.
Dunn and Drew, what's up? It's Holden here.
Holden.
Just want to call in and say 2021 has been a great year for Dunn and Drew. Y'all moving in together has just been the greatest idea ever. The vlog has been fire. I actually wanted to comment on, I don't remember if it was a Patreon vlog or a regular one, but whenever y'all had that Asian dude come put in y'all's fridge, like, that shit is written out of me. Like, what are the odds y'all getting an Asian dude to put in y'all's fridge and get content out of it? That was just amazing. And for some homer
some
shit,
Squid Game shit.
Andy, I know you got the Cowboys win the NFC East, and that's not looking. It's still looking good, but if we lose to the Saints tomorrow on Thursday night, there's a very good chance we choke the division. But if we win, I think we'll be sitting pretty. Love y'all, and yeah, go Jags.
Go what?
Jags.
Oh, okay. Okay, Holden.
Jags love.
Hey, I love Holden. He loves the show. He supports us on YouTube every single week. Always comments.
I look forward to the snap he sends us from this pod, reacting to whatever we say.
Does he still do that? Holden Pod Review's been quiet.
It has.
Snapchat.
It has, but I think it's because he's been busy probably.
Okay.
You know, our listeners are adults. They got lives, so we
This is
appreciate
last year at TAMU, so let's hope that he becomes more active after he leaves.
We appreciate y'all snapping us your reactions. Love you, Holden.
Oh, Dunn and Drew.
Cole?
Eric, known as Arik B in the Discord.
Oh, Arik.
Fan for a long-ass time, first-time caller,
Oh.
and frequent Zoom watch party attendee.
All
If
three.
you know, you know. I'm calling from right outside
think he's kinda
D.C.,
cute.
so you know I got to talk about my Washington football team. Seems to be a team not frequently discussed here on the broadcast, so let me
Big
fill
show.
the void. So I didn't really have a reason to be excited right now. I'm a sensible man, right? And I've known for my entire life to
Why he wrote
not
this down.
have high expectations for the football team.
wrote this down.
I honestly thought at the beginning of the season it was kind of our schedule that was killing us because to go down the list, we played the Chargers, the Bills, the Chiefs, the Packers, the Bucks, and still have 2 games with the Cowboys to go. Also, can we talk about who the fuck scheduled the last 5 games of our season as division games? Like, I'm pretty sure it goes Eagles, Cowboys, Giants. Like, whose idea was this? Anyway, we probably still asked. Not to mention we've lost Chase Young, 3 different centers, and now our 3rd kicker. So things aren't exactly getting easier for us. Anyways, I'll enjoy the wild card spot for now. Worst case, I don't know. I know we still don't give a shit about the NBA on this pod yet, but the Wizards looking kind of nice.
Wizards.
Oh, another one.
Another
Enjoy
Wizards.
the rest of the show, guys. I'm out. Peace.
Hey.
That was a very energetic call. I love it.
Yeah, you're a great speaker, Eric. You're a great speaker. Great on the mic.
He reminded me of Max Kellerman giving like a monologue opening a show.
Yeah, I
about
feel
his
like you're
Washington team.
reading a teleprompter, but you still had a great voice and great delivery.
Yeah, you better enjoy the wild card while you have it, because, like you said, don't know how long it's gonna last. With Cowboys twice on your schedule, and the other games are winnable, but you just have to see how the rest plays out. But we got a lot of Wizards fans listening to our show. They're finally coming out the woodwork.
So
they're coming out the woodwork now because they're finally in the playoff picture. Last year they started like 3-17, and now they're 4th seed with Kyle Kuzma on their team.
But we still don't give a fuck about NBA yet.
Don't give a fuck. And I love how you guys know that.
Hello, this is Devin Williams from Ohio, and I am back again with another fun fact. Did you guys know that the owner of Match.com lost his girlfriend that she met? Oh, man, I fucked this whole thing up. I'm just going to end here.
I'm sorry, guys. We don't screen the calls, so I don't know if you fuck up. But it's funny when you do. So
he was so confident going in.
Yeah.
Maybe
the owner of Match. Did you know the owner of Match.com? She fuck.
I fucked that backed up.
Let's
Hello,
see.
this is Devin Williams from Ohio, and I am back again with another fun fact. Did you guys know that the
Wait,
that's the same
this
one.
is the
I
same
think.
one. All right. I'm sorry. I keep doing that shit. Hold on.
Okay, this is Devin again. I royally fucked up on the last one.
Yes.
What I was saying was that the founder of Match.com lost his girlfriend to a man she met on Match.com. There we go. I said it. Other than that, have a good one.
You should have just left it at the first one.
That was yay.
Yeah.
Thanks for the fact.
I can't wait to win trivia with that one.
Yo, what up, Dunn and Drew?
Hello.
This is Clint. Called in once before ranting about PrizePicks. Calling it again. Just kind of an appreciation call. Started listening back in high school. And just graduated college and work in Florida now. And yeah, you guys have been there, through it all. And just want to thank you guys for everything that you guys do. And, maybe 2022, some sponsors, some bucks, maybe we can get 2 pods in a week. Yeah, I'd fucking nut, dude. That'd be awesome. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Can't wait for 2022 for you guys. And yeah, Have a good pod, guys.
Yeah, I'd fucking nut.
Yeah, I'd fucking nut if you gave me 2 a week. I'm dead, bruh.
Guess we're in demand.
Thank you for the call. Love you. Fuck.
Yeah, that was a great call.
I'd fucking nut.
I'm gonna star that call. Saving your number. Call me
Hey guys, this is Brittany. I have never called in before, but I've met you. I've talked to everybody in the Discord, which is a little bit horrifying. So
why you came?
I don't know. Can you guys tell me something good about the Jaguars? Like anything that we can look forward to? Because right now I'm very depressed and I'm worried about the future because I think it's a whole organizational problem and Urban sucks too. We've got a ton of cap space next year, so are we going to actually do anything positive with it? Probably not. I haven't abandoned the ship yet, but I do live in South Florida, so I guess I could be a Dolphins fan now. I've bandwagoned a couple of times. Anyways, love you guys. Hope you have a great show.
I don't know a thing she just said.
Too mesmerized by the voice?
Mesmerized by a female caller. I mean,
you nutted instantly. I see a little wet spot there.
That is not from her. We know girls don't do that to me, but
could have changed that.
But
that voice home got me
just
a little something.
That a girl is calling in. That's awesome.
That 1% finally hitting.
Yeah,
finally.
3% now. Oh, I didn't do a shout out to old
who?
girl at Chick-fil-A.
Oh shit!
I was sitting at Chick-fil-A. That button is always ready. The anthem.
Shout out.
If you say shout out, that shit will start automatically.
3 doors down.
What?
That's the band.
No, Blink 182, you dumbass.
What the fuck? Blink 180. Who the fuck am I supposed to know that shit? Tomato.
We've been playing it for a minute. Yeah, shout out to the server or the employee at Chick-fil-A. I've only been to this Chick-fil-A 3 times, and 2 out of 3 times I've been noticed. So I may be going back there on a more regular basis. She said, I was finishing up, and she said, "Are you Drew from the Dunn and Drew podcast?" I was like,
loved that.
Oh, I did. I said, "Oh, I am actually."
That's me, bitch.
That's me. Yeah, you're not in Chick-fil-A. I don't say that.
Yeah,
don't say bitch.
Sure.
Yeah,
gender neutral.
Yes, that is me. That is I.
Why you got up and said, "It is me"? It is I, Drew.
You are correct.
Sit on the table. You're in the presence of Drew from Dunn and Drew.
I'll have 1 Krabby Patty. I mean, number 1, no pickles.
No pickles.
Yeah, she said, "Oh, I listen to your podcast all the time." It was very flattering. Anyway, back to Brittany.
Oh yeah, she wants a positive thing about the Jags. I guess the fact that we're still in Jacksonville.
That we should trust Trevor enough that I think he will be fine as long as the coaching around him is fine and the talent. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I don't know what to say. That's the only positive. Yeah, I'd love to say James Robinson, but our coaches don't really like using him. So I don't know.
So we'll see what happens next year, and after next year, we can evaluate again. Thank you for the call, Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany, don't be a stranger.
Dunn and Drew, what is up? What is up? Been a minute since I've called in. It's Brett Shepard, a.k.a. B-Shep, a.k.a. the only Cincinnati Bengals fan in the Dunn and Drew universe that I know of.
It's called the Dunn and Drew universe.
Just leaving the bar right now, actually. Little kids don't usually drink on a weeknight, but
we do.
When a female asks you to go to the pub, you go to the pub. Anyway,
pub.
How about the Cincinnati Bengals? I was in attendance for that ass whooping. I mean, I can't name a better team than the AFC. The 1 seed, we fucking smacked. We put a 40 burger up on them.
We didn't even put the Bengals in our top 10. There's too many good teams right now.
Yeah, I know. It was hard.
1 seed. So tell me the Bengals ain't going to win the AFC unless Patriots.
They're
Patriots are the
not.
only other team to give me a argument. But Bengals, hot. What do you think about them? Who Day? Thank you, boys. Love you, boys. I hope the Jags get a couple more wins, or at least one more for you, boys. But
No, fuck you.
thank you for
We want
everything
that top
do.
3 pick.
And Dunn and Drew, baby. Who Day?
I don't even want to talk about the draft yet.
The Chiefs are probably better than them. The Ravens
are
have they played?
hit or miss.
They have, I think.
Yes, once, I think. I will say this about the Bengals. You guys have a top 3 defensive line. You do.
It's
Trey Hendrickson.
mighty big thing to say for someone that doesn't study the defensive line.
I heard it. Trey Hendrickson.
Heard it.
Trey Hendrickson is from FAU. He's a beast. If Burrow, Bengals are a run first team. Mixon is, if he's healthy, like Bengals could do a lot of damage up to the playoffs. I don't know how well they'll fare in the playoffs against those other AFC teams, but I'm not sleeping on you, B-Shep. I'm not sleeping on the Bengals. We know Steelers won't be in the playoffs, but how would they play against like the Bills or I'm not even going to say Patriots, but we'll see. But you guys have a good thing going there in Cincinnati. I am not sleeping on you. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens with y'all. But I think you'll make playoffs, but I'm not sure how far you'll go just yet. But you guys have a squad. I'm happy for you because you deserve it. But fuck you. What do you think about the Bengals?
Nature.
Hot or not? Hot or not?
I think they're hot.
Think they make playoffs?
Yes. Yeah, easily.
Think they get past wild card?
Yes. They can.
All right. Bengals are going to the second round of the playoffs, B-Shep.
This is John Michael from Jack.
There he is.
Oh, I just realized I can't.
Hey, Dunn. Hey, Drew. This is John Michael from Jacksonville, Florida. The Jacksonville Jaguars are fucking bitches from taking $900, probably more, from all the merchandise that I bought for those fuckers, too. But at the end of the day, I kind of just let it by because I get interactions with people like you and all the other Jaguars fans every single week that suffer through this shit show year in and year out. We already talked about the fucking draft, and it's just the start of December, which is so frustrating once again. And I hate that the only thing that's consistent in my life is just, I guess, the good people around me, maybe for wrestling, and that's about it. Now, not even my fantasy team can get a win in a tight matchup these days, but what can you do? Well, I hope you have a good rest. Let's make this last month last pretty much. I hope y'all have a wonderful night.
Johnny, you sound kind of sad.
That was the saddest call I've ever heard.
Yeah. Haven't heard him sound that sad.
I don't know what he's talking about with the fantasy team. He's 4th in our league and leads in points.
Did you lose this past week?
It doesn't matter. You're still in the playoff picture. John Michael, thanks for the call as always. Thank you for the shirts as well.
Shirt
and beanie.
What's good, boys? It's Alex. Not too much to say tonight. Just wanted to call in, say what's up. As for the Jags rest of the season, kind of hope we just lose out. More importantly, I hope we take the break off Trevor. Just let him throw it, test the waters, learn what throws he can and can't make at this level, and use that as a learning experience going to the next season. Other than that, not really too much to say. Got a Daddy's Retreat 4.0 in the works. Just got to narrow it down between 2 or 3 locations that we have and set a date. Nice time in the chat right now. We got Secret Santa gifts coming in. Hopefully people aren't fake. Other than that, that's about it. Hope you both, that's right, you both enjoy your time in LA. And I'd like to finish this off by not only asking, but sending my prayers out to all those kids and families affected by the Oxford shooting a couple of days back. It's kind of been under the radar. I think it's disgusting. I think it needs to have more emphasis, and it just needs to be something that we can regulate better, because this is definitely one of those mass shootings that could have been, what's the word I'm looking for? Dang
Prevented.
it. But we could have kept it from happening.
Prevented.
But sorry to end on a dark note. sending my prayers, thoughts to those families. But yeah, much love, guys. Catch you later.
You didn't hear about the Oxford shooting in Michigan? Oxford High School or something?
I saw a video.
Yeah, the Snapchat.
Oh, that was that?
I was going to talk about it on the Patreon. Just how this even happens. Like,
I didn't.
What do we do about it?
I didn't see what happened.
Yeah,
only the Snapchat, but I didn't know he actually killed anybody.
A student killed 3 children at the school and wounded a lot more. Like, why is this a thing? It's so weird. Sad, depressing.
Did you see the video I sent today in Discord? Cop shot a dude in a fucking motorized wheelchair, riding into Lowe's. Shot him in the back 8 times, and he fucking fell out of his chair.
When?
Today. I saw the video today.
What the fuck?
The cop shoots a fucking guy that's, I guess, rolling away in his motorized wheelchair.
Which chat you send it in?
Just the regular one. And he gets shot 8 times.
Long time ago? What time today?
It was before the pod.
Was it a link or was it a video?
It was a link to Twitter.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. Warning graphic. Okay.
Yeah, that. And then they handcuff him while he's motionless on the ground.
Police officer in Arizona shoots and kills a 61-year-old man in a motorized wheelchair from behind.
Oh, God. Not the fucking gunshots.
What the fuck? Stop now.
So what we do about that?
Was he?
Was he? Was he?
Wait, was he getting ready to get up and grab a gun? Sorry.
He wasn't about to do shit.
The Tucson Police Department has fired Officer Ryan Remington in the fatal shooting of a shoplift. He was just a shoplifting suspect.
Yeah.
As the incident was captured. He died, I imagine.
Yeah. He died there. The fuck? Probably died on the 3rd shot.
Jesus.
But yeah, that's the recent shooting I saw.
Video starts with the
officers. I can't believe I didn't see
Bro,
more info about the Michigan one.
No one. Well, you know why? Well, I don't know if I want to go there. When did this happen?
I don't know. I just saw it today on the timeline. My God, there's a shooting story on the timeline every day. Every day. It's wild. Like that UCF running back.
Oh, yeah. He got killed by his dad.
His dad killed him and his mother over a dog bite.
Over a dog bite?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I guess his dog bit him and he got killed for it. That was the headline, at least. They said the dad shot the mother and son over a dog bite. So, to your point about the shootings, yeah,
I didn't hear about this Arizona. Do you? All right, go to the next voice.
There's nothing we can do
about either. I don't know. There is probably, but status quo.
Dunn and Drew, what's up? This is Bryson Luckett, calling out of Houston, Texas. I just have 2 things I want to talk about. The Cowboys, first of all. Yeah, kind of big game tomorrow. I mean, we're playing the Saints. I mean, if we lose to them, I guess I have a little bit to be concerned about. Not so much. I really don't know, what's been going on. Penalties, obviously, Thanksgiving Day. 28 fucking accepted penalties. Get me out of here. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'll be realistic, but, we'll make the playoffs, but we'll be okay. My second thing I want to talk about is that my DC Cougars, my school, we are going to beat Cincinnati, keep them out of the playoffs, and earn some respect finally. I mean, everybody's talking about Cincinnati this, Cincinnati that. I really don't care if they make the playoffs if we beat them. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, I don't care. So, any of you Cincy homers, y'all can suck my dick, and we'll see y'all Saturday at 3 p.m. So, thank you guys. I hope y'all are going to have a good show tonight, and can't wait to listen. All right. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.
Any Cincy doubters or what?
Cincy, yeah.
Doubters.
Houston, Cincy. He's going for Houston.
Yeah.
'Cause that's a school.
Okay.
And he's saying they're going to kick Cincy out of the playoffs.
Any Houston doubters can suck Bryson's dick.
Bryson Luckett's dick.
So, all right. Well, guess we'll get to sucking.
You should go to that, Bryson. I know you probably won't, but
ooh, shots.
That would I mean, like, you have an opportunity to knock off the number 4 team in the nation who's undefeated and kick them out of the playoffs. That's a game I'd show up to in an FAU jersey, flag, all of that. But thanks for the call. Thanks everyone for the calls.
There's one more.
Oh, Tyler McWilliams.
Hey, boy, just wanted to give you guys a quick call. It's the grill master, McDubs, calling. Just want to say I love you, miss you. Just a quick question for you this time. NFL question.
Don't say Raiders.
Don't say MVP.
As far as the playoff races heating up and everything, and it's looking right now, who do you guys see as being the 3 wild card spots in the NFC and the AFC?
That's tough.
Kind of based on everyone's schedule. I'll see what
Based on everyone's schedule too.
We're gonna do research, bitch.
Yeah, Tyler, love you, but we ain't doing that much research. I ain't even gonna look up to see the current standings.
3 wild cards. I'm gonna go Bengals.
Hey, give me Bengals. Fuck,
Patriots.
Wait, who's leading the Chiefs? Or are Chiefs winning the division now?
Chiefs are winning the division.
Fuck!
Chargers are second.
I looked so nice when I picked the Chiefs.
You did. And now Chiefs are back.
Give me Bengals, Raiders.
Yeah, I'm going Bengals, Raiders, Patriots because I think Bills win that division.
Yeah, Patriots will have to be it. Bengals, Raiders, Patriots, possibly.
Bengals, Raiders, Patriots for my AFC.
Wait, will the Raiders get there? Yeah. Raiders are tight. There's so many teams that are battling. Like Browns are going to get left out.
Yikes. Raiders actually have a tough schedule.
Colts are going to get left out. Titans.
Not Titans.
One of them.
Colts.
Jags. Oh, sorry.
I didn't
even register with you. You even give a fuck.
I get a fucking team and I'm just like, I got nothing. NFC though.
Oh, we gotta do that.
Niners for sure. I think Niners make a push for the wild card. Cardinals are gonna win that division. Are Rams gonna stay there? Are they gonna bounce back? They have Cardinals, Seahawks, Vikings, Ravens, and Niners. That's tough. Let's see who the Vikings have. Because Vikings might be in that bitch.
What's the Rams record?
7-4. I'm definitely putting the Niners in the wild card.
So Rams, Niners.
And I may do Vikings. They got Bears twice. Lions. Bears twice and the Lions.
And the Lions. Oh, Vikings.
Steelers.
Yeah.
Rams. It's winnable.
Vikings, Rams. Vikings, Rams, Niners.
Give me Vikings, Niners, and Rams. Washington football team not going to make it. Thank you, Tyler. We got you. Did a little bit of research.
All right, done with the voicemails. Thank you, everyone that called. Love your enthusiasm. Love your love. Love is love. Love your love. Last thought I have, I'll leave you with this. I ran the poll. It said, do you flush every time when you pee and it's clear? If you pee and it's clear. The poll results were 73.7% yes, 26.3% no. That's a lot of no's. That's a lot of no's. That's all I got to say.
I'm not going off a Twitter poll where people can accidentally hit the button.
Accidentally.
Yep, I ain't buying
And a lot
it.
of people are also lying about that. They're saying no when they mean yes.
Mm-hmm. You guys are telling me don't flush the toilet after you pee?
If it's clear.
If it's clear?
I mean, I do it now just to respect you, but
I mean, I get the people that say the environment or whatever, but like, is it really helping the environment by not flushing? Like, what are you saving? Water?
Yeah.
There's plenty of it out here. But that's the show, guys. Enjoy Conference Championship Weekend. Enjoy Week 13 of the NFL season. I know we will. Make sure you guys subscribe. Share this episode with your parents, friends, enemies. Rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. Get your Spotify numbers up for 2022, man. We got a lot of weeks left of December before this new year, so we'll be getting a lot more out of y'all. But until next time, this has been Dunn and Drew, baby.
We'll see y'all on Patreon.
Oh, yes. Patreon.com/Dunn and Drew, baby.
We're probably going to record an episode tomorrow. Well, we will. There will be an episode this week. It's going to be... Got a lot to talk about.
We do. And after... Kidding. Peace, y'all.